Have you ever wondered what goes on behind the scenes of the world's most prestigious and exclusive fashion show? The iconic Chanel Couture show is shrouded in secrecy and limited to only the most elite guests. Get an inside look at the making of Haute Couture and the over-the-top runway spectacle orchestrated each season by the House of Chanel. The House of Chanel has been synonymous with luxury French fashion since it was founded by Gabrielle Coco Chanel in 1909. Known for revolutionizing women's fashion with her trademark suits, little black dresses, and iconic quilted handbags, Chanel became one of the most eminent names in the industry. The brand remains highly influential today under the creative direction of Virginie Viard. At the pinnacle of the Chanel fashion empire sits its Haute Couture collection. Couture refers to intricately custom-made clothing created for private clients, with prices in the tens of thousands. It is the highest and most exclusive echelon of fashion design. Only a select group of design houses like Chanel hold the distinction of being official Haute Couture designers, appointed by France's Chambre syndicale de la Haute Couture. The Chanel Couture show is a highlight of the annual fashion calendar in Paris. It presents one-of-a-kind pieces that push creative boundaries and set the tone for luxury fashion each season. Attending the show is a mark of prestige, with invites extended only to hand-picked VIPs. For the rest of us, the Couture show offers a glimpse into the glamorous, exclusive world of high fashion. Chanel Couture collections start with Virginie Viard finding inspiration in memories, locations, and Coco Chanel's legacy. She works with in-house designers to formulate a creative concept. Initial sketches reflect Viard's vision for the theme, mood, silhouettes, and details. These drawings establish the DNA while allowing evolution during construction. Viard references fabric, photos, and vintage pieces to inform the designs. Once the concept is defined, meticulous crafting of each look begins. The Atelier seamstresses bring Viard's vision to life through couture-level finishing and fit. It takes thousands of hours of skilled labor to complete a collection. Throughout, Viard fine-tunes the looks like an artist perfecting a painting through fittings. The result is an impeccably constructed couture collection bearing Chanel's codes and Viard's creative fingerprint. Hidden on the top floors of Chanel's Paris headquarters lies the Haute Couture Atelier, where magic unfolds. The loft-like space is filled with draped mannequins, sketches, and fabrics. Skilled seamstresses sit in rows, using perfected techniques to stitch and sculpt the designer's visions into existence. One artisan meticulously embeds minuscule sequins into an evening gown's floral motif, her tiny stitches bringing hand-drawn sketches to life. Nearby, another seamstress expertly joins tweed suit panels, aligning each thread to achieve Chanel's signature texture. The devoted craftsmanship ensures perfection, with each piece fitted flawlessly for its client. Although processes have modernized, couture remains by hand at Chanel, the mark of exceptional quality and design. Inside this refined space, heritage meets modern vision in the creation of fashion history. Before the runway, Chanel's latest couture collection stars in lavish photo shoots and cinematic campaigns filmed worldwide. Models pose amidst dramatic backdrops wearing sweeping gowns, delicate lace, and tailored suiting from the collection. Every glance and movement is carefully choreographed to showcase the clothes. Months of planning go into each shoot, from location scouting to casting top models to extensive lighting setups. With couture, care is taken not to damage any one-of-a-kind pieces. The lavish production budgets for these shoots can rival feature films. For Chanel, presenting a dreamlike vision that captures couture's allure is well worth it. These images plastered across media build buzz and stoke anticipation for the collection. Through arresting visuals and radiant aspiration, Chanel continues to boldly display the mystique and beauty of couture for all to admire. Backstage at Chanel's Couture show, organized chaos unfolds to ready every detail before the models hit the catwalk. The air buzzes with creative energy and perfected precision. Designers, seamstresses, models, hair and makeup artists swarm through the space making final touches. Models rush from stylist sessions in various states of undress, some wearing couture straight off the sewing tables. Hair and makeup stations are filled with activity, dramatic eyes, bold lips, and coiffed hair taking shape. Talks of adjustments and permissions echo around model fittings. Shoes are matched, accessories placed, order confirmed. In the final hour, the hum of preparations crescendos, then aligns into synchrony. The army of experts know their role. Creative director Virginie Viard surveys all with a calm, watchful presence, her couture vision about to materialize. The stage is set. Months of hairpin work culminates in this pinnacle moment for the house. What happens next will shape fashion's destiny, the energy palpable, the couture spectacle is primed for the world stage. Chanel Couture attracts celebrity and royalty clients from around the world. Attending the show and wearing custom Chanel designs is the ultimate status symbol. Over the years, high-profile couture clients have included Keira Knightley, Penelope Cruz, Nicole Kidman, Kristen Stewart, Lupita Nyong'o, Rihanna, and Jennifer Lawrence. Chanel's historic archives include couture worn by style icons like Marilyn Monroe, Elizabeth Taylor, and Princess Diana. To be fitted for Chanel Couture puts one in rarefied company. While costly and time-intensive to produce, couture plays an important role for the Chanel brand. It represents the pinnacle of fashion design, blending prestige and authority across all Chanel lines. Couture provides inspiration for future accessories and ready-to-wear pieces. Showcasing these opulent designs acts as a form of marketing, reinforcing Chanel's identity as an arbiter of style, luxury, and scarcity value. For these reasons, couture remains a wise long-term business investment for the House of Chanel. Chanel's couture collections rely on generations of specialty craftsmanship passed down over decades. Most of the atelier's artisans have trained for years to master techniques like featherwork, embroidery, pleating, leatherwork, millinery, floristry, and more. These experts lavish extreme care on each piece, evident in finishing of the highest caliber. Many artisans are dedicated to preserving rare skills like hand beating, which take patience and an artist's eye. Relationships are forged between designer and artisan to translate vision into reality. While hidden from view, their contributions imbue couture with life. Each meticulous stitch carries history and human touch. Chanel Couture exists as a synthesis between artistry, tradition, and imagination. The crowds fill the gilded venue, necks craning for any sight of the A-list guests. As the lights dim, an ethereal hush falls. The iconic notes of the Chanel anthem signal the start. Suddenly, the first model appears wearing a modern take on a classic Chanel tweed suit, her stride brimming with confidence and poise. One by one, the couture collection unfolds down the runway, each look earning gasps and applause from the audience. Sweeping ball gowns flutter by in chiffons and silks, intricate floral embroidery and beading catching the light. Cinched waists and full skirts evoke romanticism and allure. Signature Chanel codes like pearls, camellias, and quilting accentuate different pieces. The finale gown elicits a standing ovation for its majesty. Applause continues as creative director Virginie Viard steps out with her artisans, basking in appreciation of their phenomenal achievement. In these minutes on the catwalk, the Chanel name reigns supreme in the world of fashion once again. Couture sets the tone for influence, craftsmanship, and imagination. For the select few witnessing live, it is the ultimate Chanel experience, one they will recount for years to come. While eternally timeless, Chanel Couture continuously evolves to captivate modern audiences. By masterfully blending heritage with innovation, it will continue leading fashion into the future, one meticulous stitch at a time. We hope you enjoyed this exclusive backstage pass to Chanel Couture. What most fascinated you about this iconic fashion show? And which couture look was your favorite? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the Elite Realm channel for more inside access to elite fashion.